Hi, it's David Merrill talking to you today about the back end of your solo ad business. Front end of the business, of course, is getting people onto your email list, and you do that with solo ads. No better way to do that. I think I've given you that concept pretty clearly. But what do you do once they're actually on your email list? Well, the first thing you want to do is to write them a welcome email. The welcome email is, first of all, where you're going to deliver the product. If you've offered them a free thing to get onto your email list, this is where you're going to say, here's your free thing, free PDF file or free video. Click here, you'll get it, that kind of thing. It's also going to tell them who you are, a little bit about you. I mean, if you go into solo ads are cold traffic. These people don't know who you are. They just heard about you for the first time. You've offered them something. You're delivering it now in your first email, and you want to tell them a little bit about who you are, what to expect in future emails, why you're doing this newsletter, and give them a sense of why it's a valuable thing for them to be on your news list to begin with, your newsletter list. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is I call reinforcement. That is that once you've given them a primary offer, whether it's a free offer, whether it's a sale offer, you want to really reinforce that with a few emails and keep telling them why it's important that they learn the concept. So if you've given them a free ebook on how to cut hair, and you have a little book telling them how they can cut hair, and you want to continue to reinforce that concept because maybe this is going to lead into your back-end products. So go over your primary offer in several ways. Remind them that they wanted it to begin with, because you'd be surprised. A lot of people, they go out there and they ask for things, they want free things, they go to their email and they wonder what it was that they got, why you're sending it to them. So remind them that they had asked for it, here it is, and tell them why it works for them, why it's important that they use this technique that you're teaching them. Now after you've done the reinforcement of your product, you want to start giving them value-based content. Now you use the 90-10 rule. 90% of your emails should give them value. So if they wanted to learn how to paint, for 90% of the time you want to tell them how to paint and how you've learned certain techniques, the techniques they can use to develop their own skills, and then only 10% of the time are you going to actually try to sell them something. Most people say, this is great, I got a bunch of people on my list for my solo ads, and now I can go out and make a lot of money by selling them stuff. That's the fastest way to get people to stop reading your emails. And you'll get a very low, what we call in the business, an open rate. You want a high open rate. You want people looking forward to your emails. You want them to know that they're going to get something interesting there, so give them some value. And you could do this in sequences. I like to do that. Create topical sequences. So for the next 3 days, we're going to teach you how to paint with paint in blue. Use blue, highlight blue, soft blues, deep blues, whatever it is. I'm not an artist. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you develop a sequence that keeps people interested. After 3 days, maybe you go into a 5-day sequence about something else, how to use the color red in your artwork. So they have a reason to keep opening your emails. They're looking forward to seeing what the next thing is that they're going to learn. Now, 10% of the time, of course, you can actually try to sell them things, and these are your new offers. And the important thing here, and this again, I'm always surprised at how many people don't get this, but the products you offer them need to be related. They need to have some relevance to the reason they're on your list to begin with. If they're on your list to learn how to cut hair or learn how to paint, you don't want to be selling them stuff that has nothing to do with those things. You don't want to all of a sudden say, hey, here's a great real estate offer. This is not why they're on your list, and they'll quickly jump off your list if that's the sort of thing that you do. Show them things that are going to help them to be a better hair cutter or a better painter, and remind them all the time why these things will benefit them. And if these are great, if these are good offers, then they should be buying them, and they should be building up your commissions. If they're not related, and if they're not good products, don't be selling them, because people are just going to get off your list because they'll think that you're giving them a bad steer, and you are.